हेलो एवरीवन, हैप्पी संडे एंड मैं हूँ MTness। आज कंटिन्यू करेंगे हम गेंशिन की क्वेस्ट्स। मैं काफ़ी टाइम से आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट, वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट वगैरह कुछ नहीं कर रहा था। आई थिंक लास्ट मैंने आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट जो करी थी दैट वाज फोर्ट्रेस ऑफ मेरुपीट वाली क्वेस्ट। तो चैप्टर कौन सा, चैप्टर 3 एक्ट, वेट, हाँ, चैप्टर 3 एक्ट 4, राइट, फोर्ट्रेस ऑफ मेरुपीट। So I have to complete that. Then जो फॉन्टेन वाली इवेंट्स है, फॉन्टेन के जो आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट में इवेंट्स हुए थे वो होने हैं अभी। बट बिफोर डूइंग द आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट मेरे को वर्जन 4.1 की क्वेस्ट निपटानी है पहले, बिकॉज मेरी क्वेस्ट जो है ब्लॉक हो रखी है, बिकॉज मैंने फोर्ट्रेस ऑफ मेरुपीट की क्वेस्ट वो नहीं कर रखी है कंप्लीट। सो आज हम फोर्ट्रेस ऑफ मेरुपीट वाली सबसे पहले तो वो वाली क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट करेंगे, वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट। देन आर्कॉन क्वेस्ट स्टार्ट होगी। एंड फॉर द सेक ऑफ रेगुलर स्ट्रीमिंग मैं सोच रहा हूँ हर संडे तो स्ट्रीम होगी मेरी, संडे के साथ साथ हफ्ते में 1 और 2 डेज में भी, मे बी वेडनेसडे फ्राइडे, मे बी थर्सडे, आई एम नॉट श्योर बट आई विल सी। वेडनेसडे फ्राइडे का सीन अच्छा लग रहा है मेरे को, बिकॉज वेडनेसडे को मैं काउंटर स्ट्राइक स्ट्रीम कर सकता हूँ। काउंटर स्ट्राइक को वेडनेसडे विल फार्म फॉर द केसेस, एंड फ्राइडे को कुछ भी रैंडम कर सकते हैं। संडे को गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट स्ट्रीम्स तो चलती रहेगी, एंड संडे स्ट्रीम करने का फ़ायदा ये रहेगा कि एबिस रेगुलरली करूँगा मैं विदाउट मिसिंग द डेट्स, एंड वो वाले सिनेरियोस अवॉइड होंगे जिसमें एबिस मैं लास्ट डे पे कर रहा हूँ, लास्ट आवर पे बैठ के एबिस गाइड कर रहा हूँ मैं, हाँ, कि 36 स्टार आए। हाँ, तो वो अवॉइड करने के लिए सोच रहा हूँ मैं संडे को बैठ के एबिस करूँ, बट दैट्स फॉर लेटर। आज हम करेंगे गेंशिन की क्वेस्ट्स, एंड मुझे बहुत सारी क्वेस्ट करनी है। टू मच, बस टू मच, कोई बात नहीं। We will continue the quests and let's get into it. Mic was muted. कोई नहीं। होल्ड ऑन, गेम ऑडियो है, ये है, ओके। सो गेम ऑफ द रिच, अनफिनिश्ड कॉमेडी। तो पिछली बार इस क्वेस्ट में मैं वो ढूंढ रहा था कूपन कोड्स, बच्चों का कंपटीशन चल रहा था जो, वो इस बच्चा बट नॉट रियली बच्चा। एंड यहाँ पे ना रास्ता ढूंढना बहुत मुश्किल। नीचे नहीं जाना मुझे ऊपर जाना है। आई वॉन्ट टू कलेक्ट सम क्रेडिट कूपन्स। Why is he here? Will you give me the credit coupons? उसने तो नहीं दिया मुझे। सो कहाँ वापस ऊपर दिख गया डॉर्मेट्रीज के पास, वहीं पर खड़ा हो मे भी वो बंदा। बट क्वेस्ट मार्कर तो बोल रहा है नीचे कहीं। बार इसमें बोला था ना कि उसके पास काम करने चले जाओ। लेट्स सी, नकुल ये सुमेरु को बंदा क्या कर रहे हैं? ओके वियर्ड, बट ओके। पढ़ने मिलेंगे क्या? कौन से नहीं। ऑल्सो हाँ, आज मैं सोच रहा हूँ 2 स्ट्रीम्स करूँ। ये अभी एम स्ट्रीम चालू हुई है, पीएम स्ट्रीम करेंगे बाद में। अभी गेंशिन की क्वेस्ट करेंगे, देन बाद में स्टार एल की क्वेस्ट। बिकॉज स्टार एल में कुछ ज़्यादा ही क्वेस्ट है मेरी को करनी। कहाँ पर है जिसको ढूंढना है? तू देखो मुझे क्रेडिट कूपन्स। And you are. I am a doctor. Doctor, please remove my pain inhibitors. Doctor, remove my SpongeBob warp inhibitors. क्वेस्ट मार्कर नीचे तो है। वेट, आई थिंक मैं एक लेवल नीचे जाकर देखूँ, मे भी पता चले क्या करना है। पर है दिस इज एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एरिया प्रोडक्शन जोन, ठीक है। यही है, ये देगा कूपन्स। I get headaches and heart palpitations. हाँ तो बुड्ढे तो काम करेगा ऐसे तो? What do you mean I'm done for? Yellow green stones, they're evil. You know those stones, right? The Central Laboratory of Fontaine Research Institute. Yellow green stones destroying everything. हाँ मुझे वो वाली क्वेस्ट भी करनी पड़ेगी, बट पहले आर्कन क्वेस्ट करूंगा बिकॉज वो 4.2 की क्वेस्ट है। ओके हेलो, व्हाट इज दिस रास्ता? Pure water. No, so contract is favored based on the knowledge he hasn't had pure water. वाह भाई। Okay. Just feed into his. Wait. ये तो कोई और क्वेस्ट थी। ओ नहीं, ग्रेट कूपर्स मिले तो। Give me some work to do, please. ओके, ऊपर चलो। लिफ्ट नहीं है। I can just do this. Like this. Excuse me. हाँ, ये रही क्वेस्ट आइकन आ गया। होल्ड ऑन, ये कहाँ आ रहा है क्वेस्ट आइकन? ड्रैगन बोन्स की शॉप में। वेयर इज दैट? नीचे। हाँ, नजामी। वाह भाई, I'm a pacifist. Each their own, I guess. You have a point. चलो भाई, pancreation ring. No, I think I'm very much welcome. Here are your coupons. Okay, let's go. चलो। वो बच्चे कहाँ गए? हैं? क्यों? मास्टर। ओ, हम आ गए। सेकंड लास्ट में है। ओके। हाँ। हम्म। मैं क्या सोचता है कि रेस्ट करूं कि ना करूं? कर लेना सीधे। हेलो, मेरे को नहीं इंटरेस्ट है, सॉरी। Take the south side of the dormitory. Sorry, you were saying? Aman wonders if there are ways to get ton of response in one go. South side of the dormitory. एक यहाँ पे आ गया। अरे वो सुमेरु वाला बंदा। And just who told you that? Actually, a girl in a purple dress asked me to take care of you. Very capable. So I'd never take the need to take care of you. Indeed, it would be more accurate to say that you two can take care of me. Sure, but no discounts. I know the rules, don't worry. डिटेल्स विजिटर्स वगैरह वगैरह अपॉइंटेड, हाँ ठीक है. Negotiations have broken down. I expect the price to be a maximum of 54,000. Huh. Who is it? Ask for not my identity nor for my origins. I am Melusine. I am Melusine. With a voice like that. Then I'm Blubber Beast. Hey, what are you doing? Open the door. Open the door. क्या पाइमोन ने क्लच मारा. Did I fail the quest? Okay, that works. वहाँ पे ना सिक्योरिटी रेलिंग होनी चाहिए भाई, लोगों को लाइक वो बचाने के लिए वहाँ से गिरने से. नहीं वेट, मेरे को अपने वहाँ जाना है जहाँ पे इनका सीक्रेट हाइड आउट है पीछे. सेकेंड वाला क्लू कहाँ पे था? Southeast side of production zones upper level. Okay. Southeast side of production zones upper level. Production zone. North का उल्टा south east. Production zone का upper level. Wait, upper level की लिफ्ट ये है. लिया. Let's go. So southeast will be this one. Wait, ये तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव डिस्ट्रिक्ट आ गया. यार मेरे को वहाँ ऊपर चढ़ना है. वहाँ की लिफ्ट में भी वो वाली नहीं, ये तो नीचे जाने की लिफ्ट है. अपर लेवल पे जाने की लिफ्ट ये वाली है. एक ही लिफ्ट बना दो, उसमें 3 फ्लोर लिख दो. नहीं, इनको 3 लिफ्ट बनानी है ना. ज़्यादा पैसे हो रहे हैं इनके पास. साउथ ईस्ट एकदम अपोजिट साइड. क्लिक वो रहा. हाँ, अरे वही है. हेलो नेली, क्या हाल. Was where there is news, there is cameras. अच्छा, I just made that up. Camera is here. So where's the news? The news is like fishing. क्यों भाई न्यूज़ फिशिंग क्यों कर रहा? Put it for timer. सॉरी अबाउट दैट. फिटिंग करते हैं फिल्म.
Take it easy.
नल्ली को फोटो लेने दो। It worked. चलो नल्ली फोटो लो। ओके ये क्या गंदी सी फोटो ली इसने। हाय हाय। और नल्ली तो उसे ढंग की फोटो नहीं ली जाती है। अच्छा भाई चलो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव डिस्ट्रिक्ट में वापस बुलेटिन बोर्ड के पास कि यहाँ का काम इज ओवर। ये हाँ नीचे क्या नीचे नहीं बच्चों पे कंपटीशन वालों पे। अच्छा हाँ कहाँ भाग गया बोलो। Why bother coming when you know you're going to lose? अच्छा जी अच्छा जी। अभी बताता हूँ कौन हारेगा कौन जीतेगा। And the results be announced. Please announce the results. आगे बच्चे ये okay we should be able to win। हैं इनके पॉइंट्स कहाँ गए। 8,000 भाई साहब। ये 2,000 ओ भाई ये क्या बदतमीजी है। ये क्या स्कैम है हैं। अद्दा भाई हमें हराने के लिए टीम अप मार लिया। वाह जी ये हाँ को 2 मिलियन कूपन किसने दिए। It's a trick even simpler than magic. I used coupons I saved up in the past to hire a bunch of people to help me work. वाह वाह जी वाह। ओके क्या बच्चे ने स्कैम कर दिया उनके साथ। बिग स्कैम। Guinevere. Lil Guinevere. We'll see about that. That's even more cliche. Okay, I am back. अब तो क्या क्या हुआ? वो बच्चे बाहर आ गए? Do you see any walls? I don't see a wall anywhere. वाह, पहली बार बाहर की जिंदगी. Let's go. Where are we? By the water. Freeze, all of you. What are you doing here? आगे सब evil sorcerer. Anyone can be a criminal and little girls are no exception. वाह. Also context buddy. Context. बताओ, जल्दी बताओ. Any bright ideas, people? Hello, no, please do not hurt us. Otherwise, I will be forced to hurt you. कैटरपिलर कुछ तो कर रहा, कुछ तो होने वाला है। क्या कर रहा, क्या कर रहा, क्या कर रहा? अरे 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 अरे, ये ओह, कैरी बर्ड कहां से आ गया? ओ भाई, ये कैरी बर्ड कहां से आ गया? ओके ओके, कैरी बर्ड आ गया यहाँ तो भाई, वाह। क्या लेकिन कुछ भी चल रहा है ये क्वेस्ट में, हद है भयंकर। एकदम से जज्बात बदल दिए, आवाज बदल दिए, जिंदगी बदल दिए। ऐसा सीधे सरेंडर भाई, अब मेरे को करनी ही नहीं है, मुझे यही नहीं। वेलकम बैक वेलकम बैक। हाय हाय, बेचारी वो भी परेशान होगी, अब भाग जाते हैं ये लोग बाहर। Caterpillar and team, where are you?
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
ऊपर in the room, उन्हीं के कमरे में बैठे हुए ये फेस्टिवल। अबे कैटरपिलर के कमरे पे ये सील की लग गई। हेलो What are you doing here? Wet tipper. चलो भाई कैटरपिलर कोई सफाई दो आप। You are hilichal. Prophecy of the Apocalypse. ये क्या टर्न ऑफ इवेंट्स हो रहा है फोर्ट्रेस ऑफ मेरोपिट में भाई? नार्जिस एंड क्रेस। ओह, नार्जिस एंड क्रेस। वो 5 मेजेस की पार्टी में से एक। Holy blade of Narcissus and Cress. Behold, even a hideous monster such as this. अरे यार, छोड़ो। Why do you want to help Narnia or because of compassion? Understandable. Have a great day. चलो भाई। Let's go. Going somewhere. Yep, let's go. अरे 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 क्या हो रहा है? अलर्ट अलर्ट, लोग भाग रहे हैं। अलर्ट अलर्ट। चलो भाई, फ्लैश बैंग। अरे नहीं यार भाई। फ्लैश बैंग। इसको यहाँ पे भी है। यप, और कार्ड से। Emergency water diving. Move. Okay, let's go. Let's go. ये ना तो कोई नहीं होगा ना। Not this one. Put geode mineshaft full है. That is this one. Is there not any at auto mode? Can be used to rotate it to open and close doors. The drive valve is controlled by both the core drive and the gear drive chain. ठीक है. Non-removable drivetrain controls the central room, while the gear drivetrain controls the direction of each connecting path. When operating, take note that when the direction indicated by the core drivetrain is opposite to the indicated by the gear drivetrain, the path may be opened. Supply warehouse, geode mineshaft. ऊपर से टॉप राइट. टॉप राइट. चलो geode mineshaft में. Time to go here, right? Yep. हाँ. वहाँ सेंटर से लानी पड़ेगी. अपवर्ड फेसिंग ये वाली.
Take it easy. नहीं. ओह अच्छा. Like this. खुल गया रास्ता. यस. Grimoire. ओके. ये कहीं तो आ गया मैं. This road has been removed from the front research terminal. Will pursue any entity carrying energy stored devices. अच्छा. ओके
Take it easy.
What is this? Oh. Oh no. Huh? अरे ये और मुझे नाइस मुझे जाना की जरूरत है यहाँ जाने का रास्ता तो उस साइड है ना ये हो रहा रन 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 aha you lose what is that achievement gather all 7 mysterious yellow green ores अरे 7 हो गए मेरे पास तो फिर वहां जाना है इनको स्मेल्ट मारने fire be stored in the device and unlocked Take the seals. एनर्जी कहाँ से मिली दोबारा ये एनर्जी नहीं उठा सकता नहीं एनर्जी नहीं हाँ और एनर्जी ये वाली उठा के लेता हूँ ये और ये है तो चल and here let's count down from 3 turn them on 3 2 1 let's go अरे ये कहाँ से आ गया ये कौन है You're evil and I represent the side of justice. Even without Gardemex, I won't let you get away. फिर से आ गया ये और नोबड़ी के ले मुक्के खा तेरे इसके लिए भी नहीं मार रहा मैं हट अद्दा भाई ये आ गया एक और बुड्ढा You're late. We'll use the front door next time. चलो भाई Time to bye bye. Wait. Time to bye bye. Let's go. आगे बाहर. तो यही है हम. भाई पहुंच गए. अच्छा. Oh. Arey, come on, get on with it. Lee.
Time to go.
Prince, princess, and hero. हो गई क्वेस्ट पूरी? नहीं? अच्छा कैटरपिलर, बेचारा कैटरपिलर तो वहाँ खड़ा हो रखा। ओ बच्चा बन गया वापस। About that payment. पिछली बार उन दोनों को भेज दिया था, अब ये तीसरे बंदे को भी भेजो। ओ हाँ, वहाँ पर तो डूम्सडे क्लॉक है ना। और भी छोटे ओशनेड और वो मैरी एन का कुत्ता क्या चल रहा है? कैरी बर्ड लेके आ गया मैं। What is up guys? Oh no. डूम्सडे क्लॉक आगे क्यों बढ़ गई? It's imagination, imagine person down to the last detail. ये आ गए दोनों. Negative, danger, activity by Nazis and crowd of MTness permanent, and please find safe place immediately. Annihilation mode activated. I don't know. You could do that. Garbled mechanical noises prototype with a large number of bold design elements. That's all. My extraordinary design. Marianne quit. Oh, oh, Marianne का कनेक्शन यहाँ भी है. Mechanical noises slowly become clear. Guillotine. Correct my designer. Guillotine. ओके. फाउंटेन में कुछ तो हो रहा है. साइड जो स्टोरी है फाउंटेन की. Clock doesn't seem very accurate. Doomsday. सीधे बोल दे Doomsday clock. Oh. Take the screenshot. And the clock strikes midnight. Apocalypse will come. When I was little, they taught me that the apocalypse was still far away and thought it wouldn't happen in our generation. We should stop it for the sake of the future. If the clock is accurate, then it is not far off. Or perhaps we're living in the apocalypse and the good times long ended. Not the apocalypse itself. When it comes down to it, Aziz was the one who used the world formula to calculate beginning. The end. As such, I cannot answer your question, dear Paimon, because it is a clock. Anyway. Elinas. हो गई फिर खत्म अनफिनिश्ड कॉमेडी. Doomsday clock. The apocalypse is upon us. चलो. Fontaine Research Institute. 20 meters. अच्छा लीव करने के लिए 20 meters ठीक है. एरिन्यास. ये पाशिव वाली क्वेस्ट.
शिव वाली क्वेस्ट। हाँ सो क्वेस्ट वेट,
I got
मैं इतना क्या सोच रहा हूँ। I'll just do this. Go here. Story quest.
situation's changed again.
पहले निमोनिया। चलो क्वेस्ट ऑर्डर जब है उसी को फॉलो करते हैं और क्या। Entering the Palais Memoria, MTness and Paimon. अरे और भी निवलेट क्या हाल है?
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
We ran into Claran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
यार
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans. But can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
हाँ बात तो है।
Read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
ठीक है। About Wesley. Wesley ने क्या किया? Defendant Wesley has confessed to his crimes and was declared guilty by. Wesley will be exiled, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Nimulet remained silent for a long time. About the bribery case. There has been a severe bribery scandal with the guards. ठीक है. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Okay. About the Representative Council's proposal. With the Marcus. It has not shown. Smuggling case was solved by Spinardi Rosula. Callus, boss of Spinardi Rosula, was defeated in a duel and died of serious injuries. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Ludex Nuvillet reserved the judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation.
Have you made any progress?
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful.
Okay.
There should be at least...
That's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another perspective, but trials and there are many documents here. take a break if you are tired.
You read my
All right, let us.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All the silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Memornia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do. Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you!
न्यूरेट को लेने जा रहा, किसी को बुला लेना.
Pet likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines. He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like you.
Like Tilu.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
पानी.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
हाय हाय. न्यूरेट पिएगा पानी, इनको भी पिलाएगा पानी.
Plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated. I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tibet, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liu's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village. Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam woods. If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda village placid. Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
What do you think?
No, Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway? Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon? We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society? Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that had perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence. In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor
I know.
do I understand where my
I know.
life should take
एलिनास
me.
ने बताया था मुझे.
I lost
हिहि.
many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely, perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Tibet. A abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean. My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting busy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing.
Water? Do you mean...
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the Fontaine's waters. If there really is an organization, that perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing that. Perhaps we should go.
Monsieur Neuvillette? I probably shouldn't disturb them.
Cornell.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
What should we do next? Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Should I drink more primordial
Perhaps
seawater?
leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
A safe
ये
distance?
क्या अल्ट मारने वाला है न्यूविलेट?
What exactly are you...
ये न्यूविलेट अल्ट मार रहा है. कितना ग्लोइंग होगा? अरे what just happened? Everything looks different. ये ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट वर्ल्ड में क्यों आ गया हम? नार्जी सनक्रेज में क्यों? हेलो, एक्सक्यूज मी. अच्छा, वो दूसरी क्वेस्ट है. ओके. Carol.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mhm.
The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village, but I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head, and I tried really hard not to cry.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes. Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Oh no. ओह बच गया ओके ठीक है
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh. Hello. I'm Carol. A Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say. Yeah.
Hey,
we
hey.
should probably
This
stay
is a-
away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came. Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Nervilat allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mare Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Nervilet in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Nervilet's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core. How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
heard that?
Yeah.
There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
Take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. After we get this done, the sooner we can head out.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Okay. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. I just want to say some sample words and check the microphone. Okay. Hello, hello.
Turn the murderer in!
Melusines can't be trusted. That goes for Neuvillette, too. Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
खतरनाक रेसिज्म चल रहा है ये।
The results of the investigation.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Should I present these results?
There's no need.
Restrict access to. Wait, are you planning to?
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront New Villette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Nervalette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you. I will take responsibility for everything.
ये क्या होने वाला है? तो गड़बड़ी चल रही है.
Security and surveillance patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking. We should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Nervilette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Nervilette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Nervilette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Nervilette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right!
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent! He's innocent!
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose.
Neuvillette?
Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law. Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
Oh.
What?
That can't be! Monsieur Nervilette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, Is there anything else you want to say?
Nivelette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Nivelette!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin.
Return pull. Oh!
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Goodbye.
चले विल्टरन को धर लिया.
This all happened because of Carol's naive idea.
How can different species peacefully
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over. Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience. Which ones?
Yeah.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
I'm starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Oh, didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should...
Huh? What are you doing here? I was just a...
Navia! Nice to see you again! Is there something we can...
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long. But the rumors rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Marmonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
Alright, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta.
Nevertheless, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the magazines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the street so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Have you heard? Someone's plotting against Amelazine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating it. What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melazine? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from fighting.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch.
Yeah.
Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
ये भाई
It feels like you've been following me this whole time.
We were informed that.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be out in.
Come on. Don't act tough.
All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals. Especially if you have another shift scheduled for late.
I heard even Nervilette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Nervilette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you... Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh! Look! Isn't that Nervilette?
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
न्यूबलेट को कल्चर शॉक हो रहा.
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Marmonia. The fast.
Okay. Hold on for a second. I'll be right back. हेलो गाइस, आई एम बैक। तो कंटिन्यू करते। तो न्यू वेलेट को कल्चर शॉक लग रखा था, खतरनाक। बेचारा बोल रहा ये लुसीन को अटैक करने लगे लोग, तो लोग पागल हो रहे। कौन है लुसीन को कैसे मारा कि? और सामने अभी बताता हूँ। The smuggling case.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inika, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial. Among them, surveillance of Essan has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essan, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case. He moves around without much restriction.
Monsieur Neverland, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us. He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe."
Huh?
How did Nadia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Okay. ये नाविया बैठी हुई आराम से।
Hey Nadia, we're here. Whoa, check out all these people. Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Maréchaussée Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina Durasula.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
ये क्या फेक एंथुसियाज्म है?
But, oh well, let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essan here?
Yes, that's me.
Huh?
Or Essan?
Yes, Monsieur Nervilet.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Dominique, he was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico, where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, It'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Alright then, let's head to the fortress right now!
चलो
यार फिर से फोर्ट्रेस ऑफ मेरोपीड आ गया। छी कब मिलेगा इस जगह से छुटकारा?
Welcome to the Fortress of Meripede, dear esteemed guests.
We're back! Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself! We made for ourselves this.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
hold on.
Just give me a minute. Thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
What does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered. That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened? Featuring! Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarand is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still...
Hello, I am back.
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal? Wrightsley. Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct? Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
Whoa! If Paimon were the Duke, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Please come with me to the infirmary.
No.
Watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
An opportunity for rebirth. ये कौन सी quest है? क्या है? ये किसकी quest है? Oh, he.
The Fortress of Meripede would be super scary, but looking back on it, it really wasn't that bad at all. You've got a set schedule, guaranteed food and board, and you can even buy all kinds of stuff with credit coupons. It's really no surprise that many people don't even want to leave. Oh, you mean Riley? He's definitely a pretty impressive leader. Well, he does look kind of intimidating. He's actually pretty easy to talk to once you've had a conversation or two with him. Paimon wonders how he's like with the people here. Do they also get the same guy we do, or is he a lot harsher with... Yeah, he must be doing something right to maintain order here, while not making everything feel super oppressive.
Excuse me, did I hear someone there? Could you please do me a favor?
Huh? Paimon could have sworn she...
Excuse me, is someone passing by?
ये डब्बे के अंदर है क्या?
Nope, Paimon wasn't dreaming. There's someone over there for sure. But Paimon doesn't see anyone.
Oh, did you hear my call? Thank you so much. I'm over here, inside this big box.
डब्बे में कौन बंद किया अबे?
You're inside the box? Oh, no wonder Paimon didn't see anything. Well, come on, Traveler, let's go take a look. Why are you hiding in here anyway? It happened to pass by.
It's a bit complicated. Can we not talk about that for now?
Whoa, that's terrible. Did someone seriously get...
No, it was nothing quite that serious. I'd just like some help finding my hat.
Just your hat? Sorry. You just need your...
I think you may have misunderstood. It's a soft and brown hat with a... I think I probably lost it near the... It's really important.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
ओ आ गया ठीक है I'm gonna rest at the infirmary my production works
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have...
You noticed them too. But
You say so, let's go out.
that's not a bad idea.
Take it easy.
Anything you need? Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the mutual aid network? Helping each other is our purpose.
Sounds like a pretty neat organ.
All but people won't give us a heart.
Interested in joining like a slogan name here.
You two look kind of... It's the symbol of the mutual... Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals from... The first president of all of us have...
Let's head back and talk to Nervalette. The people who are, according to them, the best. Your presence in this house.
All right.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman. Why don't you explain everything to me?
Nervilette? What do you want?
Calm down. Merely want to ask you a few questions. Was to keep hiding.
That idiot!
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea.
Yes.
Who is pulling your...
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I have...
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
I only intended to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods and promised me a generous sum of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get their hands on my goods.
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melazines? Over that?
My initial target was Nervilette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against them, right? If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That mutual aid network in particular. What did those nobodies even gain from trying to challenge me? Seriously. In the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melazines to salvage things. I recall that Kiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection, so I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter, claiming that I meant to contact my family. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Kiara and force her to resign from the Maréchaussée Phantom.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
Sijween, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later. So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melazines to stir up greater chaos?
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melazines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melazines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing. I trust that they would make different choices from before.
That's right! We saw lots of people standing up for Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them is also reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
I am undeserving of such high compliments. From my it isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments. It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
There's no need to be so modest. The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And so soon, too? Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
In that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Mermonia staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Well, that makes things a lot easier. Hey now, don't let your imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues with that.
Great! That's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network. Is that right?
Yep. Neuvillette thought their badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the Fortress of Maripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained disciplined throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression. In other words, how he presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
What? During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated.
Perhaps he had been put...
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice. And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one. That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say. Apart from expressing my gratitude, that is. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Please, take care.
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things. I would like to hear your thoughts too. What do you think of me?
Barish. Barish. Barish.
Vernon agrees with everything Risley said. As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. Hey, any
What I really think is, every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
That is, as I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself. I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
Oh, huh? It's raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
Hey, Newlet बेचारा.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything on the clothesline.
When is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Maripede. It's a good place for me.
He owes me so many answers.
Nervillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Is the matter resolved?
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines—
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
There's no need to apologize.
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Mermonia. More than 50 people offered to protect
Oh, bhai, okay.
Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy. So I asked her to stay inside the palais.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally to celebrate this joyous occasion. Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be—
That's not how you celebrate!
I will consider it.
Really?
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize the investigation results. It will assuage the concerns of all.
Okay.
Oh, an exclusive interview. Am I dreaming? What should I ask him?
Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway. So you might as well give all of them a shot.
क्या रखा है? क्या इधर होनी चाहिए ना? अंदर बैठी हुई है बस न्यूमिलेट के ऑफिस में सो रखी है खड़े खड़े सो रही है
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, monsieur. Thank you too, traveler, Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you remember Domenico?
Let me think. can't remember. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, "Kiara, our dreams have finally come true." I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now? I promised to model for Alov.
Of course.
See you next time, Monsieur Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
See you next time. चलो न्यू विलेट की क्वेस्ट हुई खत्म. अब राइसली की क्वेस्ट उसके बाद होल्ड ऑन. राइसली की क्वेस्ट देन फोर्टिन रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट फिर ये एरिना सोली वर्ल्ड क्वेस्ट. हाँ फोर्टिन रिसर्च इंस्टीट्यूट तो फोटोस में रिपीट के साथ आया था. Probably nicely similar and हाँ copy.
Anything here? Let's go somewhere else. Just where is that thing? Oh, this is taking longer. Why don't we check out the Rag and Bone well, Paimon doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, I'm just standing in for Mr. Alvar while he's off restocking the shop. Now, just wait a sec. A blonde foreigner, dressed all in white, accompanied by a glaze-covered flying chunk of gingerbread. You must be the legendary traveler and their companion Paimon.
Hello, hello.
Sorry, I never... I hope you find it in your magnanimous hearts to forgive my...
Down like that, Paimon's just venting.
Why, your heroic actions at Aeneas have long... We heard that you were personally received by His Grace when you made your way down here, you know. Ah, you were the envy of all. And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so of course, everyone... Well, after all, I also only joined up, and though I've only caught scant sight of his grace since then, as fate would have it, I've become fast friends with Mr. Alvar himself. I mean, we've all got agendas.
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss him?
Well, I did mean it when I called you legends, and it is indeed an honor. Oh, enough of that. Is there something you look? No problem. Anything else? Hey, feel free to check out anything you want.
Wait, but that's, you know...
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this shop. Instead of more coupons, Mr. Al, life's been pretty good recently, so...
All right, Paimon will take a look. Two will do. Name of the art, but anyway, we don't need to get into that. Thank you so much.
No problem, and thank you for your patronage.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air. You can come out now.
You did? Oh, I can't.
Wait, so you're not actually bald?
I mean, I told you that there had been a misunderstanding. Wait,
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really hard to look for your hat, but no dice.
I see. Thank you.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
Sorry, I can't explain at the moment.
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here.
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Risley. It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to go for a little stroll. Even if your workspace isn't cramped, it's still good to get some air. I'll say, I'm not at all surprised to find the two of you here. You never could turn down someone's request for help.
It's what good adventurers do, after all.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider asking the Adventurers Guild to open a branch here. As I recall, these hats are very important to members of the Beret Society. Best you avoid misplacing it again. You might not have the same luck next time.
Understood. Thank you so much. Then I'll be off. I'll get going now.
What a strange guy. Why did Kip... Oh, and has he done something wrong? When he saw you...
Oh, not at all. In fact, members of the Beret Society are model prisoners. They work hard and never get into trouble. They've saved me a lot of work, in fact. As for him, I guess he's just more of an introvert. It's not unusual for the more shy prisoners to freak out when I show up unannounced.
Huh? Shy? There are prisoners who are afraid to talk to people?
Prisoners are still people, after all. There are as many crimes and motives as there are stars in the sky. The idea of the criminal as a selfish, heartless brute is just a stereotype. Such labels could never capture the complexity of even a single individual person. What kind of a person a prisoner may be and why they've committed a crime, we'd never know these things if they don't...
Huh. You've got a point. Anyway, it's all good as long as it makes sense to you.
Although most of the societies here will just turn individual brawls into mass ones, the Beret Society does appear to be an exception, and it's instead trying to experiment with some novel and interesting things. If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? It'll give us... And if you're still interested in the Berets after that, I can take you to there.
Paimon's not the biggest fan of that cafeteria, but if we're gonna catch up...
All right then, please follow me.
Time to go to
Well,
work.
you're not welcome here.
Things are about to get dicey.
Hold the line.
For more.
Take it easy.
You are not welcome here.
Busted.
Allow me.
Let's time to go to work.
Well, you are not welcome here.
Gotcha.
Hold the line. Now.
Time to go to work.
You are not welcome here.
Quiet.
Rest and rebuild.
For more. Time to go to work.
You are not welcome here.
Gotcha.
Allow me.
Now. Time to go to work.
You are not welcome here. Hold the line.
you here.
Hold the line!
Now. Time to go to work.
You are not welcome.
Time to go to work.
You are not welcome here.
Quiet.
Let's
Welcome, Your Grace, and the Traveler. Would you like 3 orders of today's welfare meal? Unfortunately, we weren't informed of your visit in advance, so we didn't prepare any super deluxe welfare meals today.
I'll pass on the food then. What about you?
Then Paimon will also pass.
What a pity. It would seem that none of us can properly appreciate your skills.
Then I must beg Your Grace to find me some more ingredients, so I can come up with some more welfare meal recipes. If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you some drinks. We just got some great shipments in from above.
Yes, please? Huh. Paimon didn't know you could get non-welfare stuff at this place.
It's not for everyone. Think of it as a special treat for VIPs.
Oh, now that's what Paimon likes to hear. In that case, 2 bottles of the drink for Paimon.
2 bottles coming right up.
Our first meeting took place on short notice, and we were both swamped by everything that happened after, so there was no time for more casual chit-chat. I'm actually quite fond of stories, you know. Of course, the others have already told me a lot about your deeds in Fontaine, but I'd love to hear it straight from the source.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
That's a bit too humble. Even the most unintentional action can catalyze new developments and force many fates onto...
Paimon gets the sense that that guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to...
Well, after all, you did help the Fortress and I maintain our autonomy. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration? So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to offer about myself. I was convicted and sent here at an early age. I only became the top dog after spending a long... Power and control come in many forms. Some. So, what do you think?
Kinda. You're really different from most of the people we've met so far.
I'm perfectly aware of that.
Your Grace, after following your instructions, we were able to find a box of undeclared contraband in the latest shipment of cargo. They were extremely well hidden, and we've confirmed that the senders have been using this method to smuggle goods for a while. We're trying to trace the goods to their source.
Got it. Leave the box here and contact me immediately if you make any progress. You're dismissed.
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about contraband. Are they like dangerous goods?
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary hats, so we have to examine everything carefully. Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa, this is certainly a box of curiosities. Mora, snacks, yarn, balls, ropes, mechanical parts, and even a gem! Wait, if you've confiscated this entire box, then does that mean all of this belongs to you now?
Yep. We can't just send them back up now, can we?
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a duke as well?
It's only been a couple minutes since we agreed to continue friendly relations with each other, and you're already planning to overthrow me? Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about this then? You can pick anything you want from it. Consider it a gift from me.
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks. Paimon will have you know that she's got a real good eye for treasure.
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants this one. This dark, sparkly gem. You just know it must be worth a ton of Mora. Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. Can Paimon pick something else instead? There's something weird about this gem. Paimon remembered a lot of bad things when she picked it up. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just...
Are you sure? I wouldn't exact. Fair enough. Go ahead.
Are you okay, Traveler? You also saw something, right?
I'll take this gem then.
Actually, never mind. Paimon's gonna pass. Paimon was thinking about one of the snacks, but who knows if it'll also make Paimon sick.
You do have a point. In that case, we should destroy the entire box and all of its contents. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks, too. Let's go check out the Society's gathering place, then. I can introduce you, and we can also continue our conversation while we're at it.
Wait, are you this free every day or something?
Just noticed? I wasn't exactly busy the first time we met either.
ओके सो मेरे को ज़रा थोड़ा काम है एंड मेरे को जाना है। क्वेस्ट कंटिन्यू होगी बाद में। इवनिंग में अगर मैं स्ट्रीम करूँगा, वेल इट डिपेंड्स। मैं मे बी स्टारल की क्वेस्ट करूँ, मे बी गेंशिन की कंटिन्यू करूँ, बट लेट्स सी। अभी आई विल बी गोइंग एंड वेल टेक केयर एवरीबॉडी, बाय बाय।